I think the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing is really interesting because when the whole thing happened, when the story came out that he unalived himself, it was kind of like you have conspiracy theorists and you have regular people, and everybody agrees that it's weird. This guy was pictured with so many influential people. The story of what happened, this guy was on S-Watch. He gets taken off of S-Watch, moved to a different cell. He had a cellmate with him, right? That cellmate then gets transferred out. The cameras stop working
At 12.
At 12, the security guards fall asleep. The coroner said that there were multiple breaks in his neck. Everybody was waiting for the Epstein client list to be released. Now it comes out that there's no list. Pam Bondi a few months ago said that the list was on her desk. Why would she say that? Kash Patel was on podcasts before he was sworn in talking about that the reason this list hasn't come out yet was because of who's on this list. Now there's no list. If there's no list, why is Ghislaine Maxwell in prison serving 20 years? So you're telling me that these people had no other connections? This guy was a major trafficker and there were no connections, nobody arrested aside from Ghislaine Maxwell, nobody was associated with this guy? Look, and that's the other thing, right? People are gonna, this isn't about administration. Because when it was Biden's administrations, people were like, oh, they're hiding it because they're on it. And now you have the administration full of guys who were the ones telling you that they're going to release all this stuff, that they're going to bring the truth. The American people deserve to know the truth. And now they're out here saying there's nothing to know. If that's true, they are part of the problem, because for this whole time, they've been parading around the internet telling people that there's definitely something going on. They're just feeding this whole idea of a deep state. As soon as they get sworn in, now there's no list. I feel like Jeffrey Epstein is as clear-cut a really weird cover-up as there has ever been. Watch the Kash Patel video where he was talking to Benny Johnson. Watch it. Watch how certain he was that Bill Gates was throwing money around to make sure this thing doesn't ever come out. That's the director of the FBI doing this before he was sworn in. His opinion could have changed, don't get me wrong, but then you need to know how to talk to these people, because you have now made a mob on the internet that is crazy and want to know the truth.